What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay Renee, and y'all know I had to come up on here and talk about this daggone Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, this is going to be sponsored by or featured with black chocolate in a bottle. I gotta keep ordering this because with the alimony that Marceau gonna end up having to pay Tisha after she find out how full of shit he is, we all gonna need to buy this bottle. Let's get into it, shall we? Now, all jokes aside, y'all, chocolate in a bottle is very good, but he will be paying her at some point because the foolishness is increasing within that relationship. So let's get into it. So the episode starts off with Martell doing absolutely nothing that anybody cares about. He has apparently a manager now, and her name is Melanika. All right, so we're introduced to this manager that we don't know where the hell she came from. I don't even know how he's paying her because word on the street, allegedly, he's broke. So what the fuck? And how the fuck is he paying her? She's talking about, yeah, well, you're a big thing. You're doing real estate. And I'm like, well, maybe he's selling houses now because we know he's not flipping homes because that credit was fucked up. Okay, that's what you went to Maurice for last season. He said it's going to take a while to fix that nasty credit of yours. So I don't know what he's doing with these houses, but whatever. So anyway, he calls Destiny to bring some baby oil over to the photo shoot, which that was a whole load of BS because he ain't need no damn baby oil. That was just a way to get Destiny over there for the scene so she can film. Duh. So anyway, he's doing this Valentine's Day calendar, and he talks about being very excited about the kids' book and his kids becoming authors. Well, no shit, Sherlock. They were already authors because did you remember? Hello? While you were out cheating? Yeah. They did a book with their grandmother before you. Okay? So you just got on the gravy train of the kids being authors. Big fucking whoop. Okay? Whatever. The kids are authors. That is very well, that is very commendable, but because of their grandmother, not you. But anyway, moving right along. Destiny shows up with the baby oil child, and so they start talking about how she tells him how Mel overheard her talking. She should have said Mel heard me talking shit about her to Tisha, but that's not what she said. She talks about how Mel called Tisha her enemy and all this, that, and third. And Martell says, well, you her enemy now too. Mel only like yes people around her, so yeah, you about to get the short end of the stick on that one, which I don't believe that's the case. I just think that, listen, you were talking shit about your friend. If I hear my friends talking shit about me, bitch, you was cut off. Because if you can talk about me to somebody that clearly don't fuck with me, why the fuck am I hanging around with you? And Martell, we know you're snake in the grass ass, okay? I know you ain't. I know you fucking lying. I know you ain't talking. So please, sir, get oiled up in this tub and do whatever the hell you doing. I don't know what desperate housewife is buying this damn camera, this damn calendar, but it ain't no calendars up with you up in this house. Okay, I'm just saying. And I do have products from the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast. I do have my Melody's 7th Avenue product here in the box that I'll show y'all before this is over. So I support. But the calendar, nah. Dead. Okay, so Melanika, you need to do a better job of revamping this man's career because word on the curb is he's still broke, and I don't think any of your initiatives are working, ma'am. Okay, so new manager or new ideas. Anyway, moving right along. Mel meets up with Stormy. Can I tell you guys? Can I tell you? I love Stormy. I heart Stormy, okay? I love a bad bitch that cusses a lot. I love it. I love it. It's so real. It's so real to me. I love her. She says what she needs. She says and gives what needs to be given, okay? I'm loving Stormy all the way, all right? So moving right along, Mel talks about how she actually met Stormy. Apparently, she was originally an ambassador for her Canvas oil hair brand that she has. And then they just became friends afterwards. It was a blooming friendship naturally. Okay. So she's over here trying to get some tips and tricks on how to really set up this whole e-commerce thing, because after she dissolved her marriage, she had to rename her business, turn it from, I forgot what it was before, but now it's called Seventh Avenue Beauty or whatever. And I think Seventh Avenue is the street that she used to live on when she was little or something like that. But moving right along, they talk. What I love about Stormy is after they talk about the business stuff, she said, "Bitch, so you don't remember sucking a dick? I don't understand. What's going on?" I love a friend that holds another motherfucker accountable. Okay, so Melody was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not talking. Oh, Embrace Beauty. Gemini 523. Thank you so much for letting me know. So it was called, her original brand before Seventh Avenue was called. Oh, that's actually real cute. That's giving cute. I like Seventh Avenue too, but that's very unique. I know she mad she had to dissolve that child because that was a cute name. But anyway, she was like, "So bitch, you forgot that you sucked a dick. What's going on?" And Mel was like, I don't talk about my sexual relationship like other people do on this show. Martell's baby mama said that he licked her from the back to the front. So that's what y'all go on. You know, she's out here telling all his business. I'm not out here telling about my business in the bedroom. And that's that on that, period, poo. And I'm not doing it. I'm not starting now. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Okay. So I respect that. If you don't really want to tell people what you did, girl, you like it, I love it. But you sucked that man dick, girl. Just stop playing. Okay? Stop lying. We know you did it. But whatever, we're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go. Because he cheated on you for 5 years. If you sucked a dick, one dick, you know, whatever. That's like, you know, your whole card is given up after that. But anyway. So Mel invites Stormy to the pajama party, and Stormy, of course, like any typical black woman or black person, period, was like, so who coming? Who's coming? Who you invite? So she tells everybody that's on the list, and Stormy points out, she's like, "Well, why you ain't invite Destiny?" She was like, "You ain't invite Tisha." I don't understand. "But why you ain't invite Destiny?" She's like, girl. Destiny was sitting up there talking about me too with Tisha. So I'm not in the mood for anything that Destiny and Tisha is giving. I don't want no negativity around me. And here's what I saw: a lot of people on the internet saying that Mel was being fake or whatever. But in this moment, she expounded and said that she heard Destiny talking about her. So if I hear my friend talking about me, you already let me know what it is. We're not as close as I thought we were if you talking shit about me, especially you talking shit about me to Tisha, a person that flip-flops to the Glock pops all the time over whether she want to be around me or not. She keeps blaming her for season 1 or 2, whatever season that was that Mel brought out that stuff, or she was kind of trying to open Tisha's eyes to Marceau and his bullshit. And Tisha don't want to see it. Tisha wants to forever live with the wool over her damn eyes about her husband. And that's your story, and you're sticking to it, boo-boo. That is what it is. But Mel can make the choice not to be around her. And in that reunion, Tisha was very negative Nancy. Okay? You think that she's the type of person that you think that you're moving forward, and then you take 10, 50, 11,000 steps backwards because she keeps on revisiting things in her head. She does it to Mel, and she does it with Kimmy. So why the fuck does anybody think that Mel, she is the it girl, let's just say that. I mean, it called a spade a spade. Why would she have to chase after Tisha? That's dead. Moving right along. So she says Tisha is not invited to her home because she's not over things and over there smirking and laughing at hurtful things. And she's just basically cutting her ass off. Okay. So then she says she's not trying to be around anyone that shows snake in any way, basically talking about her and Daggone Destiny. And she says Tiffany. So then Stormy says Tiffany is concerned for her because she's like, you know, she comes off a little bit thirsty. So she ain't really trying to be hanging with no thirsty chicks, but she gonna give her the benefit of the doubt, and she gonna have a conversation with her at the pajama party just to kind of fill her out and see what type of person she is. But did I say that I love that Stormy curses? I absolutely love the fact that Stormy curses. I love it. So, you know, Carlos King, get that button ready because you're gonna need it a lot with her. Okay. Move right along. Tisha and Marceau discuss Scott Manor updates. Okay, this scene right here with them two really pissed me off. So we're gonna dive into this one. Okay, so they discuss Scott Manor, whatever. Then they talk about, they go into a confessional, and Tisha says, you know, I thought we were only going to be in this house for 6 months. Now it turns into 30 months. And Marceau trying to be funny, and he's not. Your ass is not Kevin Hart. Stop trying to be funny all the time, because it's giving whack, okay? Then he says, well, you wanted to be closer together, and we are closer together. Well, in proximity. So basically, you just told your wife to her face that y'all are not emotionally closer, which is what she's been trying to do. You basically just confirm y'all just closer in proximity. So I feel like Marceau says this bullshit to keep his mistresses or his chicks on the line, to basically be like, listen, he probably out here selling them dreams, saying, I don't really fuck with her. Like, look how I treat her on the show. She's dumb. She listens to everything I say. She thinks I'm actually joking, but I'm really serious. Like, I really be clowning her in these streets. And she, all I got to do is riddle her this, riddle her that, man. And she believes every fucking thing that I say. Just look at the show. She's dumb. Watch her say, oh, I believe my husband. My husband wouldn't lie to me. God brought him to me. Girl, God ain't sent you that. Yes, okay? God sent you a lesson, and that's Marceau. Now, it's time for you to learn the lesson and move the hell on, because this man is trash. But you don't want to realize that, and that's that on that. Whatever. Move right along, y'all, because he really pisses me off, because he's very disrespectful to her, and she doesn't see it. Like, I've said this in my other videos, Tisha gives off battered woman syndrome, meaning she has been so mentally abused by this man that she doesn't see the bullshit right away. I would never even date Marceau, because the stupid shit that he say, if I ask you a question, my nigga, answer it. Yes or no, not maybe so, and jump around. And why would you ask me this? And no, you're dancing. If I want to see somebody dance, I'll watch old replays of Michael Jackson and watch Chris Brown. I don't want to see niggas dancing around questions. Answer. That's what I need from you. Okay? Let's move on. Because he gets under my spirit. He gets under my spirit, and it really pisses me off that Tisha is this dumb. She's so educated, but so dumb. I can't. I can't. All right. So right along, Wanda J Blash as Funky Geneva has so funnily coined her. She comes in. So they start talking about her food truck that apparently Tisha has invested in, but Marceau didn't know about, which kudos to Tisha. You invest in whatever you want to invest in, because this motherfucker go out and buy cars. Last season, he bought a new car and didn't tell her. So guess what, motherfucker? I'm going to invest in my mama's business, because I'm going to need her business to do well. So when I leave your motherfucking ass, I got a business that I've invested in with her that I can go ahead and ride off into the sunset with, because you are iffy. So anyway, good job, Tisha. That's one thing that you did that was smart. So Marceau tries to make a little joke saying he starts talking about, well, what's going to be on this menu, because I'm only into healthy things. So she says it's going to be loaded potatoes or whatever, and it's going to be Wanda Show Nuff potatoes or something like that. And he's like, I'll see. Can you go get me some coffee? That'll help me perk up my spirit into investing in your products for the truck, because they've already invested in getting the truck. Now she needs another investment for actually stocking the truck with the things that she needs. So she's like, you know what? F all that. Did you have an apartment with Martell? I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it out there. I seen the picture that you put up. Did you have a daggone apartment that you had with him when y'all was taking y'all hoes and tricks? And he's like, why would you ask me? First of all, again, not answering the damn question, talking about why would you ask me that? Nigga, yes or motherfucking no. That's what I need from you. These damn Scott brothers, all you women out there that dated him, I feel sorry for you. I really do. Why? Why would any woman ever be with a man that speaks like that to them? It's giving stupid. Both of them, they think that they're so smart with the stupid shit that they say, but it's so stupid. They talk in circles and riddles all the damn time. When I'm having a conversation with a motherfucker, especially somebody that I supposedly care about, I don't want to jump up. I don't want to do hula hoop conversations. Let's get to the point, straight to the dagger, my nigga. I don't got time for that. And he would have did that to me one time, and I'd be like, oh, okay, you're done. I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'd have been on my SpongeBob, because you right here, that's dead. So Miss Wanda ain't with the shits either. She's like, I know how you like to jump around in circles, but yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? And he's in his confessional saying, I wouldn't tell her. And even everybody knows I've never said that I'm a straight shooter, and I'm not. I'm like, wow. So you basically telling everybody that you a damn liar. So then they're going back and forth and it's not going anywhere. So Tisha was like, you know what? I've decided that I'm just going to not listen to the haters, because I believe my husband. Okay. And that's that. I'm just crowding out the haters. Girl, you know you motherfucking don't believe him, because your eyes was peeled like this when your mama asked him about that damn apartment. You he fucking lying. Tisha is the type of person that you need to show her his dick inserting into the cooch. That's what you got to do. Because other than that, he has got her so brainwashed and mind fucked that there's nothing that anybody can bring to her unless it's concrete evidence for her to see it. Because my thing is, for you to be so damn smart, you can't see around this man's bullshit. Everybody in fucking America can see that he full of shit, but your own mama and her crazy ass can see that he full of shit. Girl, get it together. It's too much. I can't. So then, of course, he continues to play his little mind games, and he says, trust the man. What he says some other shit. Let me find it, y'all. He says, if you don't know me by now, you'll never know me. Okay, nigga, now you singing songs. I'm done with Marcel. I can't. I can't. There's nothing else for me to give where it comes to him. Move right along. Kimmy and Maurice go to Jalen's house. They end up discussing the photo. Jalen basically asks, so it made me think seeing that photo. First, I thought it was, hey, hee hee ha ha, it was a little funny. But then I started reading the comments and I'm like, so did this man really cheat on my mother? Like, what's the goings on? And so Kimmy says, trust and believe, I did ask him, did he do it? But we had a conversation. There's nothing that you have to worry about. Basically letting him know that Maurice didn't do it. Okay. Maurice never said he didn't do it in that conversation, but maybe it was chopped and screwed with editing, but they smoothed that over. He gonna watch the dog while they out of town, blah, 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 moving on. So in the last scene, Mel is hosting her pajama party, and the house, let me tell y'all, the house looks amazing. Okay. So Storm is the first person to arrive, and then Kimmy, Brittany, Tiffany, and Kiki, Tisha's cousin. Okay. So then they all are talking in the kitchen. Everybody's wearing their black pajamas. I love the TP tent that they have going on that they're all going to sleep in. I'm like, are y'all really sleeping over here? Or is this just for shits and giggles, for looks or whatever? But anyway, moving right along. They're in the kitchen and Kiki asks why Letitia isn't there. And then Kimmy says, well, it's Mel's party. She's in charge of the guest list, so you basically need to ask her that. And Mel was like, I'm not trying to have nobody around me that's not for me. And I get that. I'm not about to invite no bitch that don't fuck with me to my house. That's dead and never going to be alive, okay? You don't fuck with me, Tisha. So as much as you try to cry wolf here and there on camera, you don't fuck with Mel. So stop trying to act like you do. So I wouldn't have your ass at my damn house either. And then you hear it through, not even through the grapevine. Mel heard the shit her damn self through the wall. Destiny in there talking about her. So you goddamn right I'm not inviting Destiny to my house either. You're a wash. You're trash. I'm done with you. I'm not the person that's into dealing with fake bitches around me. That's dead. I don't give a fuck about this TV show. So I see what Mel is saying. Y'all gone. You're done. So then Storm comes in. She asks Kimmy about the picture. She's like, girl, I really like you. Like, I just want to know, where's your head at with all of this? Like, what's going on? Like, are y'all good? Whatever. And Kimmy basically says, yeah, the picture definitely looks crazy or whatever. And Kimmy is like, oh my God, I got to keep on answering questions about this. So she basically lets the ladies know that she talked to Maurice about it. Maurice says that, he ain't really have nothing. He didn't have nothing to do with that. It is messy what Marceau did, but they're good. Their relationship is good. And there's no collateral damage because of it. Okay. So then in the last scene, So Mel actually before that, Mel discussed it. She's like, I really think, and Stormy said it too. She was like, I think it's messed up that Marceau even posted that picture in the first place, because it seems like he's trying to take the heat off of himself and throw it on y'all. And Melody said, yeah, I really think that that's messed up. Like, they know what it is. Okay. So why would that's really messy for him to try to get the heat off of himself. And I really feel like that's what he did. He really put y'all in harm's way because he's been in the bad light all the time. Okay. So then here's what I get from that, y'all. Y'all do know that when you get divorced, you gotta, show everything, right? So there's a lot of things financially that Martell did that he had in the dark. Okay. But once they got divorced, all of those things had to come to light. Now, stay with me here. They probably didn't put all that stuff on TV. So this apartment that they had, unless them motherfuckers was smart enough to dissolve that shit before they got divorced, you never know what Mel knows about that she's not telling them yet. Now, I do think Mel is trying to bring it up, but she wants somebody else to tell it. She don't want to be the bad guy. But she definitely knows more than what she's saying where it comes to Marceau and his shit. Because there's no way that she's harping on this nigga being a cheater the way that she's saying he is, because she don't know something. Okay? Now, everybody keep on saying, oh, Mel got cheated on, so she trying to make everybody misery love company. No, these niggas be lying. Okay? And she knows what it is. Martell just the only dummy to get caught. And now that he's gotten caught, this nigga probably aired everybody else out in their mama because he got in trouble. And he always the one trying to take the light off of himself. So you never know what he told her in the midst of all of this bullshit to cover his own ass. You never know. So I want y'all to be very thoughtful about these situations. So moving right along, they move out of the kitchen, and because Tiffany asked Kimmy if she can have a sidebar conversation with her. So Kimmy says, I really felt a way, you kind of try to throw me under the bus with this whole Chamber of Commerce thing. Like, what gives? What's up? And so Kimmy was like, well, I feel like you want to be transparent, so I was being transparent. Like, we all have heard, not just that, we've heard so many things about you. And so that was just one thing, he asked me a question and I answered. And so she was like, I can see how that can look bad or whatever, but my intention wasn't to hurt you or whatever. She said, well, I haven't worked for the Chamber of Commerce for 5 years. So it kind of was like, really, why are we even talking about that? And she said it actually was an amicable split. Like, I wanted to quit, but they didn't want to look like I quit. So it was what it was. I actually left with a severance package and everything. So Kimmy was like, oh, okay, cool. So then Storm comes over and she's getting in the conversation. And then everybody kind of comes over and they're having a conversation. And, it gets to the point where Tiffany is like, it's kind of like talking about something that happened when I was 12 years old. Like, it's so old. And Kimmy, everybody paused. And Kimmy's like, see, this is what I'm talking about. You have a smart ass mouth. You talking shit. Like, you don't see nothing wrong with how you be acting. And Tiffany said, well, I don't even know why Mel introduced me as working at the Chamber of Commerce, because I met her. I can't remember where she said she met her at. So at that point, I was like, well, Mel, why you ain't come to your friend's aid? Because if you ain't meet her at the Chamber of Commerce, why you bring that up? Was that just a way for you to be messy and let everybody know she got fired? I don't know what's going on, or maybe that she just knew that was a part of her repertoire of businesses and she just brought that up. But when they first brought her on the show, I don't know. But Mel should have spoke up for homegirl at that point. So Stormy is talking at this point and she's just kind of like, see, that's the stuff I'm talking about. You being messy and I don't like it. And Stormy even looks right in the camera like, oh wait, I'm on TV. I can't cuss this bitch out the way that I want to. And I'm like, that right there let me know Stormy is what's up. Like, I cannot wait to see more of Stormy. So she walks off, and because she's like, listen, I'm about to tell this broad about herself. But I don't understand the whole them all kind of coming over in the midst of the conversation with Kimmy and Tiffany. I don't think they got to really round out the conversation the way they should have, because everybody kind of came in. But it is a slumber party. Everybody hanging out and crack-a-lacking. So I don't know. But we'll see what the rest of this is going on. I really wanted to see a continuation of Maurice saying he knows more than what he lets on. I'm like, what do you know? I need to see more of that. Like, I need them to bring more of that to the situation, because we all know that Marceau out here doing his dirt. We all know that he's a liar. It's the only person that don't know is Tisha. She continues to want to live with the wool over her eyes. But anyway, I'm going to close out this review. I did get, I told y'all I bought some chocolate in a bottle. We are going to support Letitia's alimony money, because when she finally gets the wool off of her eyes, and her eyelashes come up off of there, we're going to have to support her alimony money from Marceau, because he's going to have to pay her, because she's going to find out the bullshit. Somebody's going to come out, and that's going to be that. So moving on to Mel's prior business was called Embrace. Now she has 7th Avenue. I got the full kit. Comes with directions on what to use, how to use it. She even has a card in here. Did she have this card in here saying to follow? Oh no, that was from my black stuff. So we have the hydrating facial toner here. We got this hydrating facial cleanser. This is a pretty good amount. We got the hydrating milk bath. Okay. Come on with it, Mel. Come on with it. You got this vitamin boost facial moisturizer and lip primer. I don't really wear makeup a lot, but I guess on date nights, that'll be what I'll use. And I do love the way she packaged it. She has all this nice little fun stuff in here. And then there's these foam pieces on the bottom to kind of make sure that everything don't ricochet around and whatnot and break up. But yeah, y'all, I support the people from Love and Marriage Huntsville and buy their products. I will not be buying Martell's calendar because it's dead. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me get this last comment. Eric Fuller, can't stand Marceau. I want to try that champagne. You should definitely try this champagne. It is delicious. Okay, this is like my 4th bottle. I always sometimes I just drink it because it's good, and I even like have it for like special occasions and things like that. Thank you so much for commenting, Erica Fuller. I agree. Mel knows Stormy is a multi-millionaire ex-hairstylist whose products she created for her clients and now sold in Walmart, Target, Sally's, etc. Yes, her products are everywhere, and I have seen her products in Walmart, and I'm actually planning on supporting her as well. So I'm going to buy some of her products too. I love supporting Black businesses anyway. People support my business, Holistic Things, so I want to support other people's businesses as well. I just think if we keep the Black dollar in our, central community, we gonna all prosper. But I'm not buying that damn calendar, and that's that on that. So y'all, thank y'all for watching. Thank you so much for everybody that has commented. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with other people that watch this show too. I don't know if y'all know it, but us YouTubers, it really helps us out when you like the videos and you comment. So that's why we always asking y'all to do it, because it really is helpful and beneficial for us. Okay, so thank you all for watching. Please watch my next video, because I'm going to come back on and talk about New Jersey if you watch that show too. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.